I would define community engagement as any type of mutually beneficial relationship, in this case between the university and our community, and lots of opportunity to give back and forth. The community has a lot to offer to our students, and the students have a lot to offer to our community as well.
Students can learn from experience in ways that they often can't learn in a conventional classroom setting. Rather than just reading about circumstances, they're actually getting their hands directly in it. So there's a level of learning that occurs through that I think, at least I've found challenging to replicate often in the classroom.
I think it's really important for students at the university, at any university, to have sort of a life outside the classroom, and that can happen in a variety of ways. And obviously for me, I think the best way is to help them engage in the community and really find out more about themselves, more about where they're living and what that environment is like.
I think when we're preparing students for life after college, it's not simply for career preparation, but to be part of communities and to understand their interdependence and relationship with communities and diverse communities that they might be part of.
Every person, to become a citizen, needs to know their neighbors, needs to have some connection. So whether you're living in Los Angeles, Columbus, or Athens, Ohio, but at institutions such as OU, which proclaims citizenship as one of its values, how can a student come here for 4 years and leave and not know anyone or meet anyone that is part of the Appalachian culture?
We have a lot of need in this area. We live in an underserved area, so there's all kinds of people that need help in the community, and then we have all of these students who many times are just kind of intrinsically motivated to help and get to know their community.
So I really encourage other students to get involved, because I really feel like actually being involved in the community engagement aspect gets you more ready for the real world than just kind of sitting in the classroom and just hearing a teacher speak. And instead you're actually going out and doing things yourself and being involved in the community.
Students should engage in the community because it really helps, for the most part, enhance the various academic majors that students have. And what I have seen is that when students either have a community work study position, which is one of the programs we coordinate, or they do a service project several times with an agency, they really start to learn more about why that agency exists. They understand more about the larger community and the culture, which has brought forward the need for that agency.
It's important for a university to be a good community steward and be a good partner for the community that they live in. Then I think for local organizations who are in need, it's a great opportunity for them to kind of mix their need with students, and they can really complement each other very well.
I feel like we're a partner. I feel there's a partnership. I feel like they're looking out for opportunities for ours and what may be beneficial to us. So that's really helpful. And I think they're in the infancy stage of building something that has incredible potential for experiences for students to be transformational.
I feel like you get a lot more out of your experience just by kind of being in the field and just meeting people and doing what you love. And I feel like that's what community engagement really gave to me as a student.
I think community engagement is valuable for different reasons, depending on who you are. If you're a community organization, it can be very valuable to engage with students. They bring a lot of energy and time and ideas. For students, it brings a whole wealth of professional opportunities. It can provide just a satisfaction of kind of your intrinsic motivation to be involved. For the university, it helps expand students' horizon and helps our community relationships. We all live here together, and so putting all of our efforts towards a greater good and a common goal, I think that everyone can find value in that.